Alright, what's good, Flock Nation? We had a full, well, not full, we almost had 24 hours to digest the game last night against Cincinnati. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna give you a quick take. Yo, that's for Lamar. He came through clutch when he needed to. Him and Andrews. Now, is he worth $250 million? No, he's worth $350 million. But even when I say that, I'm gonna say you can't miss those throws. That one you can get away with, because I saw that it just got away from him. Like with some of those, you just can't miss. You can't under throw. You gotta make those if you want that money, and that's in their mindset. But I know your back hurting because you're always carrying the team most of the time. So, but I'm not gonna do to sit there and be overly critical of a QB who willed his team to victory. Him and Justin Tucker and the rest of the cast. Because Aaron Rodgers, your beloved Aaron Rodgers, sucked yesterday. Russell Wilson sucked Thursday night. Tom Brady sucked yesterday. The greats suck sometimes, or don't have a great game. They're not robots. They're human beings. Emotions high during a rivalry game, division game, and Buffalo's defense is way more superior than Cincinnati's. Not to say Cincinnati don't have a good defense. They have a great defense. And Lamar lit Buffalo's up. So it's not that he can't do it. It's some things that just happen. When we spent years of Joe Flacco had 4 or 5 overthrows a game. Many times he overthrew Torrey Smith, overthrow Derek Mason, overthrow Steve Smith, overthrow whoever he had. You know what I'm saying? We just dealt with it. We might be critical, but we dealt with it. But just don't sit here and act like this young man don't make us competitive. Because this is a bottom 5 team without him. Well, Huntley under center is a bottom 5 team. Lamar makes us a top 10 team. Period. And when you can run Rod trying to put the ball in harm's way, when you're trying to get down the field to win a game. He made the throws that he had to make, and he got the first down he had to get. That's it. I don't know what you're complaining about. What else you want this man to do? Because winning the playoffs is not about one person, it's a team. It's a team. That's what it is. Let's talk about that fumble. Lindenbaum snapped the ball too late, and the player running in motion and hit against the player's thigh, and he had to jump down and grab it. And Duvernay ran it and got the first down still. So let's stop. I mean, you're not always gonna have a perfect game, pretty game. I'll take an ugly win and a pretty loss any day. Like, we got to get out this mindset of, well, he has to do this, he has to do that. The kid be 26 in 2 months, 3 months, or what have you. Just give it a break. Like, even the best players had bad games, or they had subpar games. I wouldn't say that he had a bad game. Number one, he won. Number two, he threw 1 pick. Joe Burrow threw 1 pick. Joe Burrow overthrew receivers, but are we here talking about Joe Burrow's bad? No. It's just what it is. What it is, anytime, and Lamar is a victim of his own success, because when he does good, some people just stupid, but most people want to say, hey, You did great, but when he doesn't do so well, oh, I told you he couldn't do this. I told you he couldn't do that. Let's stop that. It's just confirmation bias. When this dude wins 77% of his games, and you're saying this, because I want to say, who you going to draft? Because the quarterbacks in this next draft are not that good. Not ready. They're not ready. All right, who's out there that you're going to replace them and be competitive when you got Joe Burrow and Deshaun Watson in the same conference? The same division. Like, who you going to get? Like, somebody please tell me. Kenny Pickett going to be all right. Pittsburgh got some stuff to show up, but they're going to be all right. Whoever you get is going to be the fourth best receiver. Quarterback in the conference or division. But you get what I'm saying. Like, this stuff has to stop. He's going to be alright. You need to stop tripping. This one game. I'll say if it's 2 or 3 games back to back. No. You act like you haven't seen the greats have a bad game. Like, if you don't like them, just say you don't like them. It's okay. I can't force you to like anything, but don't come up with these trash excuses because it's stupid. It's not necessary. Receivers gotta give it separation. Tyler Warren was wide open. Yeah. Yeah, players wide open, but more times than not, though, they gotta get separation. Especially when Lamar was pretty much under duress most of the night. So don't sit here and act like he had clean pockets all night. He got sacked twice. He was on the run. He threw the ball away 4 or 5 times. He threw the ball away a lot. And that's smart. That's maturity. Because his old Lamar would try to force something. He just, all right, live for another down. So, to me, that's progress. Major, that's what the greats do. If it's not there, throw it away. Go for the next. The best player is the player you don't make because you can make it to the next down. Try again. Those Cincinnati defenders was getting to him all night in his face, but Lamar's Lamar, so they ain't gonna do nothing. The only time sacked when he just had to try to force something downfield. But if he want to run, there's nothing they could do to stop him from running. Justin Tucker's the GOAT. And that's all I need to say about him. He can have all the cockiness and swag in the world because he knows, like it's rocket science, what happens. Defense stepped up when they need to be. Defense stepped up. You gotta call spade a spade. Defense stepped up. You know, there's been a no break. Peters played lights out, so it's obvious Peters our best corner, hands down. Marlins and slight number 2, but Peters is the best corner, everything. He's getting his footing back, and that's good. I feel as though Marcus Williams take 2 games out and tape that wrist up and come on. You don't need your wrist to play safety. You ain't got to catch interceptions. Just back the ball down. You do not need your wrist to play safety. You tackle, yeah, but put a cast on and tackle. And come on here. If you broke your arm, that's one thing. Your wrist, tape that wrist, put a sling, a splint on that wrist, tape it up, and get out there. We don't got time for this stuff. Significant amount of time. You don't. If Terrell Suggs could play, if Ray Lewis could play in a game with a broken forearm, you could play with a dislocated wrist. It's not broke. It's dislocated. Put a splint on it and let's go. That's all I say about that piece. Pepe did decent. Got good credit when credit due. Pepe did decent. Good to see Prochet back out there. Need him getting more involved into the game. That's for sure. Alright. I said we trade for trade for DJ Moore. And then try to get Odell. You know what I'm saying? Because what is all these draft picks getting us? Because we do most of our magic rounds 1 through 4, sometimes 6, and undrafted free agents. So carrying 10 and 12 draft picks for what? For what? We need help now. DJ Moore should have been a Raven from the beginning. Just like Stephon Diggs. We need that possession receiver. We already got that big play receiver. Now we need that possession receiver. We'll be straight. Don't need a lot with Lamar, just something. Other than that, that's pretty much. Coaching was better. I can't say Greg Roman's play calling was bad, but I feel there's some things they could have did. Try to scheme people open some more. I don't understand why you still putting Kendrick Drake out there when you still got other people, or just let J.K. cook. I mean, but he didn't do too bad either though, so that's whatever. But overall, I'm not one of these fans that's not going to be critical on quarterback when he mess up. My thing is, I'm not going to dwell on it. We won. That's something we could fix down. We could fix that in preparation for the next game. But don't harp on it. You harping on it like we lost the game. We won. It is what it is. If you didn't have an elite quarterback, you would have lost that game tenfold. Let's get over that. Let's go to the next thing. Because we got more problems than just that. So be happy, just get the win. You know what I'm saying? Showing progress. I'm not going to be on Facebook or other social media arguing about stuff that should be arguing about. Arguing about that man's money. We arguing about this for what? He deserves every penny and more. So it is what it is. But Flop, I love y'all. Shouts out to my man Horse Tours. I saw your video earlier, my guy. Let me know what you think about this. Well, everybody, let me know what you think about this, or your comments, concerns, or whatever. You know, I'm just trying to spread the Ravens good news, baby. Y'all take care.